First, the accounting period. This is a specific period of time used to record and report the company's financial activities. For example, my company might use January 1 ST to December 31 ST as the accounting period. Within this period, all the sales, stock purchase, staff salary, and operating costs are recorded. At the end of the year, I can clearly see whether the company made a profit or a loss and compare the performance with previous years. Second, cash bill. Every time a customer buys something with cash, the company will issue a cash bill or receipt. This cash bill serves as a proof of the transaction and is considered a sales document from this receipt. I can enter the record into the sales journal and cash book. This helps prevent fraud, make checking easier, and forms the basis of financial reports. In conclusion, with the accounting period, I can organize financial report according to time and with cash bill. I have proof for every cash transaction. Both concepts are very important to manage the company's finance in a systematic and transparent way. Thank you.
In my company, we follow the historical cost concept. That means when we buy an asset, we record it based on the original price we paid. For example, if my company purchased a machine for 10,000 ringgit, we still record it as 10,000 in our account even if the market value changes later. This helps us maintain consistency in our financial records. In business transaction, we also use debit note and credit note to make adjustment in if my company receive damage goods or there's a mistake in pricing. We will issue a debit note to the supplier to inform them about the return or price reduction. After that, the supplier will issue a credit note to confirm the reduction in the amount we owe. For instance, if my company returns damaged item worth 500 ringgit, we will send a debit note. Then the supplier will issue a credit note to reduce our balance by that amount. So, overall, historical costs help my company record assets based on original value, while debit note and credit notes allow us to correct any issue in purchase and payments.
For my example, the transaction is about office rent payment. Every month on the 5th, the company pays 1,500 ringgit for office rent by check. The source document for this transaction are the check counterpart and the bank statement. The journal entry is debit rent expense 1,500 ringgit and credit bank 1,500 ringgit. This transaction shows the consistency principle because the company always uses the same method, which is paying by check every month. By doing so, the financial statements are consistent and can be compared from one period to another.
Accrual is revenue recognized when they are earned, and expenses are recognized when it is incurred. For example, a consulting firm provides a service to a client in December but doesn't issue the invoice or receive payment until January. Memo is a document issued by a seller to rectify errors and discrepancies in previous transactions such as underbilling, incorrect quantities, or defective goods. It includes the seller and buyer's details, the date, the reason of the adjustment, and the amount of the increase or decrease.
As a manager, I record many transactions. For example, when the business buy office supplies worth 500 ringgit, the supplier gives an invoice as a proof. This picture shows that the example of invoice that given by the supplier. This shows the monetary value, so it can be recorded under the money measurement concept. Only transactions with money value are recorded, ensuring accurate and reliable accounts. Thank you.